Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another adventure in Subsistence. This will be episode 6. Today we're gonna try and grab a plane. It landed yesterday in game. In here, in exactly the last spot, like the last time. Although I feel like it was in here. Well, it's in here now. Landed, crash landed. I expanded the base a little. I did a little work in here. Gonna see it when we're gonna get back. Let's hope we're gonna get back in one piece. Not interested in picking anything. We're gonna try and see some loot on the ground if we find it. No ores, no nothing, no collection, no nothing. Already wasted a couple of hours apparently in the daylight. Maybe we're gonna spend the night at that little shack that we put in there, that cabin. I don't know. I have no idea, but we're gonna try and scooch it up. Oh my god, it grow. Okay. We're gonna try and scooch it out of the way of this amazing animals. Apparently we got a bunch on the way. Not amazing, not amazing, I'm telling you. A bunch of... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm running. I don't know, I wasn't that close to you, mister. Why are you growling so much? Let's hope he's not on my butt. I'm gonna keep on running. So, I expanded the base just a tiny bit. You're gonna see it when we're gonna get back. Also, I put a solar on that drill. Where, you know, the lithium drill. I've made a successful, I may say, run for the obsidian all around that mountain in there. I think I got something like 10 pieces. Uh-oh. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. 2 more in here. Let me be. Yeah, well, 10 of them. That allowed me to make some more circuit boards. I've been running the lithium route, let's call it, a few times. I think I'm getting close to the cougars. Lithium route a few times. It wasn't amazing, but I grabbed a few pieces. So I think we're doing fine. Kinda scared of being in here. We finally have all the pieces to make the Magnum. The... whatchamacallit? The weapon parts. Yeah. That's how you call them. Let's grab those because we kind of need them. No chests. Well, I was just saying no chests, and here we are. We need scrap like there is no tomorrow. Oh my god, would you look at all these animals in here? I love moving up into the mountains. It's cold, but amazing. So, I got a wolf in there, and I got a brother bear in there. We need to get somewhere in there, up top. Let's try and make it to, I don't know, that shack that we put in there. Oh my god, I'm way too close to that guy. Yeah, sorry, passing through. Oh, blueberry, amazing, come. And these guys, which we're gonna need 1 million of them because we're gonna consume the fuel. That drill in there, yeah, forget about it. That drill in there, it, well, it kind of works and it kind of doesn't work because it doesn't... Another one. Where are you? I didn't saw you, sorry. I think it's in my butt. Oh, you were in there. It was camouflage like that. Sorry, brother bear, didn't saw you. Didn't saw you, kind of blind at this hour. Oh, I'll take you. Thank you. So, let's hope that this time that... plane in there is not gonna despawn between episodes. I've made the member only episode, which proved quite... Was it a plenty here? Quite nice because I had another plane crash right next to my base in there, right next to the shack, believe it or not. It was just amazing, I'm telling you. Just amazing. Wolf and bear. It's midday. Wolf and bear. We need to get up in there, methinks. In there. But I cannot drop on the other side, so we're gonna have to scooch it back in here. I had a plane crashing right next to the shack in there at Wolf Cove. How it's called. Nice loot. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. Also, in the same episode, I was able to find a lock chest and grab the contents. I'm gonna put that one on the screen as well. Oh, we got a cotton seed in there. Oh, amazing. Yeah, well, really good. Build a bunch, made a bunch of stuff. We are upgrading, we're growing up just a tiny bit in here. It's slow, especially with a bunch of animals like it is at this point in the on the map. I said, but we're moving, we're grooving. Not exactly hoping not to die. It was a bear up in here. Oh my god, wolf, bear, another wolf in there. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. Sorry, brother bear, passing through. Don't get too pissed off at me. I need to get to that plane. And I need to grab that one in my system. Another bullet. Casings. Gunpowders. Amazing. So, the plane should be up in there. I think we have time. Let's go easy over the hill, BAG. Nothing in the back. Slowly does it. Okay, good stuff. I see the flames. Let's try and grab that thing. Do I have two pickaxes? Yes, I do. I was smart enough this time. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Cougars? I don't know in here where the cougars are. Lucky enough for us, we're not gonna have any pilots because the hunters are not enabled yet, you know. But I don't know about the animals in here, you know. I don't know about that. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Here we are, number 8. We need the chests. Give the BAG. Yeah, you didn't scare me. Axes. Let's actually sort all of this. So we got 3 shotgun shells, 3 magnums, 3 burning. Oh my god, we got a circuit board. And a molly. And one of those. And 3 of those. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. I'm liking it. By the way, we kind of missed the sinew. Huh? So, cougar hunting? Anybody? Yeah, well, it's gonna have to happen at some point. Or moose, you know? Premium arrow, one of those, another molly. Let's put them together just to see. Apparently, a lot of burning magnum rounds. These are really good for taking out the hunters because they kind of tend to burn and die by themselves, which is just amazing if you ask me. Premium arrow, shooting, yeah, 6, free, yeah, give to BG. Alright, let's take care of this one really fast. Gonna speed it up for you guys. And apparently that was the last piece, I think. Yeah, that's not really, boy. Okay, let's get out of here. Time. Well, it's midday. I think we can kind of make it back home. Uh-oh. Not yet. I have too many valuables on me. I want to move up, because up in here, yeah, it's cold, but we don't have as many wolves, bears, and stuff. We might have a few tasties like this guy, and also obsidian. So we're gonna take advantage of this, chew on that thing, and keep on moving. Let's not forget we might have cougars in here. Like that kitty was in there, but it's fine. You seen there are 2 points? Well, there are 2 points because I put another shack. Oh my god, the loot. I put another shack on the beach next to our shack, which is gonna be the silicon drill. And I already built, oh my god, another shack ready to go. Are we gonna have to fight though? No. Okay, good stuff. Which is gonna be the obsidian drill, basic. But for the time being, we're not interested in that. For the time being, we're interested in getting back home safely. Just to leave all of this stuff. I didn't get any weapon parts. Amazing. So, yeah, well, amazing but not amazing, you know? I don't see the next cougar. Yeah, well, we're just gonna scooch it through here. You know, oh my god, you didn't scare me, Mr. Baconator! Let's get up through here. Maybe it's gonna be safer. Like, yes. I don't know. Don't wanna get into this guy's face for sure. What are you? You're nothing of interest because 25, yeah. It's good. Oh, I can see my house from here. No, not quite. Well, kind of. Okay, good stuff. We're still far away. Past midday. Let's just keep on moving. I don't know if this slope drops, but it's getting cold. Yeah, it kind of drops in here. It's fine. I will kind of want to move at the lower level, nevertheless, because that's where the obsidian is. Well, maybe we're gonna have some in here. Let's look. I've already run this mountain. I don't want to drop. I don't know if you know, but there was a time in Subsistence when breaking legs was something that happened like daily. Because any kind of drop was really bad. Come with us. Basically, you see this one here? Come on. If I was dropping from here down there, I would have broken my legs. That's how it used to be. So that's a major improvement. I know I'm complaining that, oh my god, the game is harder. It's harder because I got a bunch of animals. But let's not forget that it got a little better from some points of view, you know? Now, in here we gotta be careful with those kitties. Because those kittens mean business. Really business. And it's a couple of them around here. Shh. Let me take a better look at the map. So, one of them wants to stay in here non-stop. And there's another one which stays in here or in here. So we should see one around there-ish. And we should see one there-ish. I'm not seeing any. That makes me nervous, you know? Really nervous in here. Because they're dangerous. If I would have had a double barrel shotgun, it would have been a little better. Because with that thing, you can get a kitty or a bear without dying or without getting hurt. But at this point, we don't have such a thing on us. And I think in order to make that thing, just like the better pea shooter rifle, it's something like 20 weapon parts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm moving, Brother Wolf. Don't worry about it. I'm getting out of your way. So... no obsidian. 20 weapon parts, baby. That's a bunch. That's a bunch. We don't have that. That's the other drill. That's the direction for our homes. Home, actually, because it's only one. Shacks, if you want. Let's scooch it in a straight line if we can. I'm not seeing animals in here. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. But that means that they're grouped somewhere. And I'm not enjoying that one too much. Okay, go slow, BIG. Grab that because it's tasty. You need the scrap. Here we are. Grab the scrap. Acquired. It's in my left pocket. What's of this? Oh my god, I could have used you for this if... will she stop in it? Are they... Are the animals in there? I don't know. Can I get it in the head from here? Am I getting greedy? Yes. But we're doing a good job here. Okay, let's not forget that. Okay, number 7. You stand there, Brother Wolf. I'll just put you through here. No bears on this side, please. Okay, good. We're doing good within the things. I think I killed another one or two of these guys. Between episodes. Let's try and get through here. Let's try. Let's try not to interfere with the wildlife too much. What is that? It's a friend. We don't care about friends at this point. We just wanna get home, mister, and deposit all this stuff that we have on us. I let, yeah, that's work in progress in there. Ignore it for now. I let those traps for the fishes go away. Basically, they got, they destroyed. Oh, are there? Oh shoot! Let me run, mommy. That was only one growl, I believe. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. That will be the silicon shack mining stuff, Majiggy. Base expanded that away. I moved stuff in there. Well, you can see it with your own eyes. Okay, so at some point I want to come in here with another 3 foundations. Come forward 1 bit, you know, in here, like this one. I think is gonna remain without the foundation on it. I want to bring the walls down nevertheless. And we're gonna have here the animals and a drill, but for the time being there is no such thing as a drill or stuff, you know, nothing alike. Okay, let's see, we can butcher that poor animal in there, if I may please. Let's dump it in there, pretend that we're not gonna burn that. I could use the water, and the other water please. Give me that. We need to refill them. I don't think that one is gonna burn that fast, so let's just get in here. Fill them up if we may, please. Come on. Okay. It was a log? It was a log. Okay. Get inside. We can let that one from our hands now. What in it? Good stuff. It didn't distinguish. Well, we got some good loot in here. I will not lie. I would have liked to have more weapon parts or sinew, but it's good loot, you know, for a quick hike in there. Yeah, I like it. That is just amazing. Now we have 3, so we can make another drill or something stuff. I'm not sure if I want to make a solar panel or a windmill, you know. Well, do I have to eat that? Yeah, for sure. Okay, good stuff. Let's grab a tomato in the system. Oh, we are 93, guys. Amazing. This is the weapon department in here. We have 36 slugs. Let's leave those in there because I don't want to die with them on me. Those 2, that's something new in our arsenal in here. The other way around. Like that. 27 of those, 28 of those. Premium arrows. Incoming. 13. I want only that. We have 4 of those, so we can open some. Those were in here. Where did I keep those guys? We can open some doors. I don't remember where we were using those. Oh, in there. Got 3 sheets. 1, I think it was in a box. 2 from that plane. We got 11 of those. Some more of that, some more of those. We're gonna be able to make some stuff. I'm running really low on biofuel. We have that. Let's grab the water on us because I'll forget about it. I made a couple more canteens in here. Drop that and that in there. Let's see the situation of the stuff up top, shall we? Overflowing twice on those. It's just amazing. We're gonna need a little more wood. We have 5 cotton seeds. Amazing. Really gotta watch in here when you're gonna go out, you know. And it's getting nighttime. Amazing. Those are not grown. They kinda need some water. We are out of ashes, so that's not gonna happen. Let's refill these boys. Safe and sound. Fill. I needed to drop those 3 rounds for the Magnum. I don't know why I'm keeping them on me, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. How much water do you need? Okay, let's do that without waiting for it. And let's come in here, fill them up. All of them. Put them in here just to purify the stuff. Grab that one on me. Put that one in there. Let's drop the cloth in the stuff in the things. equal amounts. Those in there, we have one of those. Let's hope we're gonna find something tasty today. Oh, I feel like I need another one of those being made. We're in here. Okay, good stuff. I've been playing some other games. That's the next outpost. The outpost that is gonna happen on the obsidian drill, which we don't have, by the way. So it's just amazing. I kind of want some that to happen. That to happen. And that happen. Not to mention those. Okay, not to mention. Let's not forget it's May, but winter is coming. Okay. You gotta stay in there, mister. Not a bunch of food on me. How are we doing with the woods? Well, it's kind of nighttime, BG. This one just goes in here. I cannot fish because I cannot... Oh, my god. Well, I wanted to grab that one anyway. I cannot drop down to grab the fishes. So it still needs some work in here. It's fine. Not under. I think my bridge is gonna be on this level. I'm not sure if I should bring it one more level down or not. Just leave it like that. Because I want to build eventually a bridge to the other island. But seeing as this one doesn't exactly connect to the ground, I don't know. I don't know how we should do this, you know. But it's fine the way it is. Let's look a little at the mineral situation. Was that the growl? I don't know. It's fine. Close the door, just to be safe. Mineral situation, it's in here. We have 140 I've been working. Opening, I'm smelting the copper. I have 54 of those. Some zincuses. We're gonna need a lot more, so let's put them into... Well, let's look at the power first. I'm not smelting the copper apparently. Zinc, potassium, and glass. Let's see how we're doing with the power. Power 500 to 100. We can run this boy. How much it's in? Nothing because we don't have the sunlight. Well, let's not run that one yet. We're gonna leave only the fridge. I would like to do some fishing, but I don't have any worms, I believe. Yeah, the worms are gone, boy. Wow, it ain't amazing. It ain't amazing at all. I should start carrying one of those on me. So let's come back just a tiny bit. I want to upgrade these weapons and I want to make that. Can I make such a thing? 10, 4, 5. Let's see. Why are those in there? I don't know. 10, 4, and what the heck was it? 5 weapon part, 10, 4 cloth, and 5 of those. 10. Okay, let's split it. No, you go in there. Cloth. I forgot. Whatever, let's grab those. Here we go. 5 weapon parts, not planks. Sorry. We have 11. Missing some mass and a bunch of power? Is that what I see in there? Okay, how much mass and power is that? 110 mass and 1000 power. Do I have any sacrificial items for the power? I could sacrifice that. Oh, we don't have any sacrificial items. Come on. For the powers. We could put the nails, but we're gonna need to build so much that I really don't want to do that. I think I want to grab a few sticks and plug them in here. 0.6. That's really good. 120. So I'm gonna need something like 40 sticks. Are you still burning? Yes. Let's close that door. This is kind of dangerous with the animals in here and with the cold and stuff, but let me chop some wood. I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't know why it happens like this, but lately I've been only getting the tiny fishes like this, like the ones you get in the fishing this guy straps. So I got pike, I got salmon, I got the other fish, whitefish, I don't know, predator, what it was, but I had that one as well. And I've been fishing with this rod, getting not all the time, but at least half of the time, at least, I was getting a big fish. Well, not anymore. I'm only getting the medium and small fishes right now when I'm fishing with the rod. I don't know what the heck changed, but I'm not enjoying it one bit, mister. One bit. Let me tell you that. We need another stuff in the system. Okay, we said 120. Let's drop those in. Maybe it's gonna be enough. It's enough. We need 1,000 power. We got it. Let's make our gun. Gun incoming. Craft. Craft, I said. Okay, let's stop those. We will have our gun. And we will have issues. Oh, we're gonna have to move those. How many bullets? I think it holds 6. Because it's a revolver, you know. So let's grab some. Those. Give me my gun, please. Oh my god, finally. It only took 1,000,000 years. Was number 5. Reload. Mambo, number 5. 6 bullets? Yeah, baby. Okay, how many we have left? Not many. Let's leave 12 in here. Like 2 loads, and that's it. The rest are gonna stay in there. We have 6 of those left, which is just ostensibly good. They belong in there, G. Perfect. And in there. And the next stop is gonna be either that and that. Or that. That one is really good. It will replace this gun. This gun, I said. Very good. A lot more damage, more stability, longer range. Well, it is better all around. But we could use that one, basically. So that one is 20 weapon parts. That one is 20 weapon. We need another 20 weapon parts. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's put that one. So we have 6. That's 14. Guess what? I have a key. Are we gonna get lucky or not? I don't know. But the last 2 chests, I got them at our test. Right next to it. The chest that it was between episodes. The one with the one of them. With the members. It was right in this bush. And the other one was up top in here. So apparently we got more spawns in this area. It was a low spawn area before. The bigger spawn area was in here. But guess what? We kind of need the silicon anyway. So let's just try and move it that way. This time we're gonna try and hunt stuff on the way. Maybe it's gonna be just amazing. Not so many animals. I'm not complaining again. Let's go in there and see if we can get ourselves something tasty on the way. Tasty foodie and tasty like in a lock chest stuff, and tasty like I don't know, some 100 million silicons. That will be just awesomely good. What happened with the animals? I don't know, but I see a chest in there. I think I need another grub, at least for a fishing tackle, you know. I think so. Well, I'm not seeing anything else nice around. I see that wolf in there, but that's about it, you know. Not planning to waste these bullets on wolves with the Magnum and stuff. No way, sir. No way. Those are for human S, for the hunters, and for emergencies. Okay, good stuff. Let's go. Or test it. It's further that way, I believe. Keep on moving, keep on grooving. This is orthestic in here, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I was right next to it. So let's put the pickaxe. One of those chests was between those 3 logs in there, or in here, between this patch of logs, and the other one was right in here on this slope in here. Just so that you know where it was. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but the loot. Oh, we got the silicons. Amazing. The loot tends to spawn wherever you are walking around. So since I've been walking this part a bunch, that's why I got it in here. Speaking of walking a bunch, we should go and see that lithium drill, how it's doing in there. I don't know if I left it working or not. Not a bunch of nodes on this one. Orthestic is not exactly fantastic right now. But it's fine the way it is. It's early in the morning. I wanted to get silicon. So, since I don't see a bunch of animals nearby, I think I want to scooch it somewhere on these rocks around here-ish, just to grab to grab a little more silicon, because I need the silicon in my system. We need a bunch. We need a bunch. Basically, I told you already, we had, I think, 10 obsidian nodes. That's 40 ores for you. Oh my god, I thought I heard some, and it was just amazing. But then again, no lithium, only what that drill made. And I think I found one single node of lithium. And silicon, yeah, we still had some, but we kind of consumed it all. So yeah, again, just amazing. This drill that we're gonna have on that beach next to our shack, yeah, I saw you, brother bear, is gonna make the silicons for us. But with this sort of testing in here, I had a bunch of luck for the silicons, so I'm not sure I wanna invest the power into that silicon drill. The shack is placed, the BCU is placed, but let's stop in there. I had good luck on that mountain with the obsidian. I think it's the same situation. First, we're gonna have to invest a little more power into the lithium drill, because lithium is the biggest pullback for me right now, you know? Not enjoying that one too much. Well, now that I'm looking, don't have a bunch of silicon in here either, so how comes? This is the silicon area, not many rocks left. So concerning. Let's go that way. Yeah, so that would have broken my leg into the previous, well, the last time that I played the game. Into, I don't know what version of that game was. But it was a version from like 4 years ago. That's not silicon. Okay, let's go. Moving back towards Orthestic. Maybe something respawned in there. I don't know exactly at what time they respawn. But maybe we're gonna have another million silicons in there. Or at least one, you know? Well, we had something, but it's not silicon. Iron, it's really good. We're gonna need a bunch of it. So I will not say no. I really should keep an eye out on that pick just so that it will not get destroyed. Because we will need more mass soon enough to build things and stuff. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe we're gonna get lucky with the luck chest. If not, we're gonna scooch it back home, leave whatever we have on us, and then go towards the lithium drill. Actually, first I think we should make a solar panel. But solar panel comes with a high demand of mass that we don't have right now. Not planning to sink a bunch of stuff. It's better just to let that one regenerate by itself. Honestly. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to run those genies just to make it happen, and that requires a lot of power. And I don't have enough fuel. That's why I'm collecting each and every single bush of this guy that I can see. Well, let's not exaggerate. Not every single one, but a bunch of them. Like these guys, you know? It's a bunch of animals in this area. I wonder why. It was a wolf in here? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Got another Zincasus and that one. Well, let's grab the Zincasus. we are out of the silicon area, so we will not find silicon in here. In here we scratched it. Maybe we find the lock chest. That's why we're here. But I'm not planning to go deeper in the zone, in that forest in there. No, we're just gonna stay here. Come on now, give me that. Bullets, amazing. We're gonna need 1,000,000 of them. By the way, you know this gun of ours, is kind of puny and it's not doing a bunch. Well, we could use with a little upgrade on it. It stopped in there. It was another one in here. Let's go for that guy. Oh, where it was. Come on, get up. It didn't stop in there? I thought it did. Yes, it did. Don't move. Oh my god, I missed. Give me back my arrow. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I think we have some wood, enough to keep that fire going. I think I had something like 2 days. Oh shit. 1 day was only for... Oh my god, it's coming. Well, we're gonna have dinner. Let's put it like that. But it's not exactly coming, so it's following me slowly. Grab it in your face and come with me. Awa. Awa. Yes, yes, yes. You're a mean boy like that. Yes. Okay, we got dinner. What number is that? Why isn't the developer putting numbers on those? I don't know. It's fine. We got 2 livers out of that business. It's just amazing the way it is. Okay, good stuff. Where's the candies? Don't wanna get infected. Cook. Well, I wanna keep 1 of the livers. Split in half, please. Keep that boy. Munch on those. That was full. Okay, let's put that one in there. Just not to stop for stuff, you know? Let's drink that. Put that one in there because nothing else to do with it. What did I have in here? Silicon goes in there. Let's pull that one out for the time being. You can go back into your box, mister. Okay, good stuff. Let's drop really fast. Wait. First. On the sticks. I gotta make that into that, you know. In a quarter, Japan. And I wanna go to the lithium drill. And maybe if we have the time, we should switch it north, west, like whatever stuff there is, just to see if we have whatchamacallit, a lock chest in there. That's what you call it. Okay, good stuff. We can make that one afterwards. Perfect. Drop those in there. Drop that in there. Drop that in there, I said. Drop that one in there. Fishing magic gets in here. Give me the other one. And then you can make my cordage. Come on already. Move faster. Okay. Let's leave some of that wood in there because we're not gonna need it on us. Fill this boy up. Amazing. Let's go. Time. Midday. Anything grown in here? Well, the potatoes are kind of done. One of them at least. They have the waters. Those are growing. Left is beautiful. That way. And then the drill. Or the drill and then that way. I don't know. Let's go. Whee! Let's try and go to the drill first. Just to see what the situation is in there. So... I think I want to make at some point, for sure, another solar panel on that drill, but right now it's not even worth checking that BCU in there because we don't have the mass, we don't have the power, we don't have anything to make that happen. So Let's hope we're not gonna have a brother bear here. Or wolf. Or something, you know. Just move that way. Yeah, well, there's a wolf. No kelps. Well, there was one, but it was kind of far. Looking more for pearls, honestly, than the kelps and the sandstones and the stuff. But I will grab all that kelp. Because we need the veggies, you know? And since I want to have some glass floors in my base floors, walls, stuff, majiggies, I'm gonna stop for this one as well. Let's not forget somebody needs to breathe in here. BIG, thank you very much. Perfect. Let's keep on moving. So brother bear, it's in there. That means we can surface in here. Come on now. Nobody around the bend? Amazing. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have in here? We have a chicken. She's coming with us. 96 power, 25 mass. Mass, ignore it, is the same. This guy still has some fuel. We got in here 5 lithiums. So it ran until it was filled up, by the way. In order to upgrade this boy, we're gonna need to get into the caves down there. So, diving station. It is what it is. Extract 0.25. We are putting in 0.04 because of that solar panel. So if I put another one, it's gonna be 0.08. We're gonna start it. No other trace in here. Munch on those. Yeah, it's good. So from here we can go that way just to grab the lithiums. We can go that way just to get frustrated and try and grab a chest, which it ain't gonna have one. Or we can traverse that way, trying to find the chest in that other side. I choose this side because that one in there, it's madness with animals. If we're not gonna get lucky in there where brother bear is, maybe we're gonna circle it around if we have the time, of course. In there I had some luck with lithium. There, no. In there, yeah, well, not so much. Is that a pearl that I'm seeing? Oh my god, it's so low. I'm not gonna go in there. Okay, so that bear is straight in front of me, right? No, it's to the left. And it's a wolf, by the way. So we're just gonna go for those in there. And then we're gonna go up top. Maybe, just maybe, we're gonna get lucky today, you know? One can hope. We were lucky enough with that plane. But, you know, a little more sinew, weapon part stuff, luck chest, that would be nice to have. I'm not gonna say no. Don't worry about it. Another bear. Okay. We are at the corner of the fence. Let's try to get a little more up top line. Excuse me for a second, I gotta grab another grub. Because I wanna fish a little more. So basically I wanna catch another 3-4 fishes. Just to see. Am I gonna have a good fish or not? If I'm not gonna have a good fish, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna rebuild basically those fishing traps and use them. That's a good crate. No luck crate. Instead of fishing manually, because it's clearly something has changed. Okay, so I'm not catching any more big fishes. Big fishes a lot better than the tiny fishes, of course. But since I'm not getting them, not interested in wasting my time fishing. Okay. If I can do the same stuff with the trap. Was it a growl? I'm hearing stuff. I see in there, chicken. Let's move slowly this way towards that box in there. 2 of the unboxings. Amazing. Good stuff. Building materials incoming. Good. I got 2 planks out of that one. And some scrap. Okay. Give me that. More bullets. Amazing. So, we should really look. What exactly does it take to upgrade this puny pistol of ours? Because I'm pretty certain when we're gonna upgrade it, it's gonna be more powerful. And it's gonna be a useful tool. At this point, I'm only using that pistol to call stuff to me. Like shoot once, they will come to you. So that I can kill them with the shotgun. Okay, wolves and moose. But if it will have a little more firepower, it will be just amazing. And you can stack those upgrades on these weapons. I don't know if you saw it, but there are like 4 bubbles in there that you can stack. So when we're gonna get back to the base, I'm gonna show you. You can put 4 times an upgrade. Of course, each time, let's say firepower, because we're interested in that. If I put 1 upgrade of firepower, I'm gonna be able to put another 3 on it. But each time you're gonna put it, it's gonna ask for a bunch more materials. It's gonna get more expensive. But at the same time, the stuff needed for repair that gun when it's gonna break is gonna increase. Basically, it's gonna be more and more demanding in materials and more exotic materials. Like it will not take scrap. It might take the weapon part to repair it, you know. So upsides and downsides. Overall, I think it's fine. You trade some, you win some, you lose some. So I got a bear in there. I got another bear in there. Got a wolf in there somewhere. It's hidden now. I got 1 in there. Where the heck? Oh, it's in there. Where the heck am I supposed to go? 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there. Not to mention it's getting kind of late. Let's try and go through here. And I think we're just gonna swim back home. So that bear is to my left up top. That one is down by the river. Okay. Logs. Okay, good stuff. Okay, we're moving, we're moving. Slowly but surely. No locked chest inside. Amazing. Okay, let me hit this tree a million times just to grab my grub. My fix for the day back, you know? Okay. This one just happening here. We have 1 more lithium. It's really going slow. Okay, it's slow. So that one got filled up in there. This one is gonna run for a million years in here. Maybe we're gonna have another 4 pieces. I think Brother Bear was in here somewhere. I'm not sure I want to mess up with him. I would like to go a little inland just to look for more lithium, you know. But it's dark. I mean, it's not yet, but it's gonna be like in 2 minutes. And that's not exactly a good idea. Oh, more of this, guys. I made another fuel as you will, so. And put it in that stuff in there. I don't see any animals on this side. Oh, there is a stuff in there. Oh, that's a wolf. Okay, I see animals on this side, and I missed a bunch of kelp, so let me go back. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up through there. And the pearl. Oh, amazing. We're gonna take that. It's gonna be mine. Gonna put it in my pocket. Give. That's a kelp in there. Let's grab this kelp in here. And that other pearl that I see here. Not sure I'm gonna have the oxygen for this adventure, but totally different story, you know. More kelp that away. Okay, what's in here? Kelpuses. Kelpuses incoming. I think I saw a bear in there. I was hoping I could get on that side because this side has the wolf, but now I'm not so sure about it. I think I'm just gonna swim home, you know? So I'll meet you guys back at the base. Okay, here we are. We're gonna need to fill that with waters, of course. Let's start cooking these guys in here. They'll be sitting a bunch in my pocket. Let's leave that kelp in there. I don't know if kelp is gonna be used in any of those recipes that we're gonna have in there, but I think I want to eat the tomatoes, nothing else, you know. Grab some more of that. We got the lithiums, let's put them in there. So that's silicon. Now we got some lithium going. It's just those could stay in there actually. Okay, good stuff. Let's drop stuff. I think I'm good with the food. Am I? I could chew on that, but not yet. Let's leave it in there. Let me grab my fishing rod. I have 4 stacks. Well, we got an issue. Well, let's put it like that. No animals? No animals. Okay, good stuff. Let me get in here next to the fire, basically. Oh, that one is poking. We cannot have that. It's fine. Gonna move it. I'm gonna fish this with these 4 tackles that I have in here. Let's see what fishes are we gonna get. Are they gonna be puny or not? That's the idea. That's the question. We're doing testing in here. Well, the fishing was so and so, but I found that chest and it had a Magnum round on it. And now we have the stupid weather. It's just amazing. Or they lost some health because of the cold. It is good. So we have a salmon in here, large, and 3 puny fishes. Let's pretend it's fine the way it is. We're gonna put that one in there. We're gonna fillet that one. We have 6 fillets in there. Yeah, it's looking just amazing. Oh, I didn't fill those. Sorry. Okay, early morning. Here we go. Once again. Why can't you sleep and skip the night into this game? I don't understand. But it's fine the way it is. Let's drop those in there. I'm gonna need to drink some water soon enough. I don't expect to have those in an ammo crate. I need one more, actually. One of them. It was in there. Really good, wouldn't you agree? Only 5 of you? 5 of you? That's good, that's good. This one. I can use it once more or something like that. That one doesn't belong in there, by the way. It belongs in there. Perfect. In the cloth in there. So, let's take a pic. If we come in here, we take that thing off, and we put that thing on. First upgrade for this baby, firepower. You see, you can put 4 of them. For firepower, 4 of them for clip size, 4 of them for your load speed. That looks just amazing if you ask me. Well, look at that. It takes rope and 3 weapon parts. That's only the first upgrade. The second one, I don't know what it takes. So we got 6. Let's pretend we can do one. But it was something about 3 rope. Well, we only have 2. We cannot make another one. It takes 3 sinew. We're gonna need to start hunting cougars or moose soon enough. That one will stay in there until we're gonna put the drill at some point. It's not mandatory to put it now. It's just gonna be a shack like that one without the drill. Speaking of, in order to make another drill, which it ain't gonna work without power, let's be serious. But we're still gonna need it. We need 3 rope. Okay, sinew. We got that. We got those. Somewhat. Give me that. Put it in there. Shh. Can I make 2 more? I can. So I can make another 2 circuit boards in theory. Okay. That will give us 5. Well, should I take a windmill, a wind turbine and put it in there? Or a solar panel? I don't know, honestly. I'm tempted to do that. It's a little more expensive than a solar panel. It takes 2 rope and 2 more adhesive. But I don't know if it's worth it or not, honestly. Nevertheless, we cannot make one of those. No, we can make one of those. So I think that it's the wise way to go. we need 150 masks. So I think I want to wait for that one to get to 100 and then start this stuff that is poking out. And I said that I gotta move it because it pisses me off when it's poking out. So let's do that one really fast. Yeah, okay, let's put it in here and move it again. Align with that bench inside of it if we can. Oh my god, you can put it inside the bench. Unbelievable. Okay, it doesn't bother me one bit. I'm gonna have a little more space in here if somebody will come at some point. And we're gonna play PP shooters. Really need to eat in here. I wanna upgrade that gun, but I feel like I'm gonna use the weapon parts, which are needed to get the weapons. So not sure I wanna do that yet. We got that pistol, it's just amazing. We need more stuff. We need the double barrel and we need the lever action. Basically, that one will be replaced by the double barrel, that one by the lever action. You know, to have those, well, we need to spend that on something. You know what I mean? We were not lucky yesterday. Let's see if today, where am I here? Water. If today we're gonna get lucky near our testing in there, you need to have all of that. So we're just gonna scooch it in there just a tiny bit to see if we can get lucky on that. I got a feeling the crop plots are done up top, but I want to go to our testing early in the morning. Right about now, we could use a little more silicon. We're gonna grab the silicon if we find it. All these amazing plants because, oh my god, that fuel. Oh. So fuel, you get it by grabbing 12 of these plants that I just showed you, the medicinal plants. Okay, that's a bunch. Is that push in there? That's fine. So basically you gotta grab, it's not that lying, 3 sets of those or 4 sets of those just to grab one fuel. The other way of making fuel is to render the fat. Well, the rabbits and the chickens don't have the fat, mister. You know? So, again, here we go, the stupid stuff. We need to hunt bigger prey. Well, bigger prey comes with better weapons. We do not have, at this point, set better weapons, you know? So, yeah, this is it where we are right now. We're trying to advance. It's gonna happen little by little. But I wish it would have been faster, a lot faster. But this is not the game we can rush. Oh, there's the other source for fuel, by the way. I don't like to rely on that. Well, I'm not seeing any luck chests. Let's see if we can get lucky with some ores in here. We got the irons, which is good. Not much on this rock today. Not much at all. Let me tell you that. Kind of disappointed in here. Usually you get a little more than this. I don't know what is happening. Yeah, well, it must be not so lucky day, maybe. Only 2 nodes on you. Maybe it's not the time. When exactly do these guys respawn in here? I was pretty certain that these guys are respawning twice per day. Maybe they gonna respawn later. I don't know. It kind of doesn't make sense, isn't it? Only 2 nodes. Oh, we found it. Let's make sure we don't have anything here. So this is the 3rd time when I have a chest in here next to our test. Really interesting, really interesting. We got 6 of those. It's just amazing. Another 2 cogs. 8 of those. So in order to make a lockpick, you need 18 of those. 3 bullets. Amazing. Another 2 for that gun. Another 4 for that gun. And the rest is kind of crappy, honestly, because you saw it. So we don't have any sinew. We don't have any alloy sheets. We don't have any seeds. What? Yeah, well, this was not exactly the best chest ever. Let's put it like that. But it's in our system now. It is what it is. Now I'm gonna have to consume another 500 power. Just to make another one of those lockpicks. It's amazing the way it is. What's really disappointing is the fact that that rock was bare. Only 2 nodes on it. That's not good. That's not good. So I feel like the next episode is gonna be something like, let's make a platform and let's go hunt some cougars, you know? I feel so. Or moose. But moose, you don't know where they are on the map. If it happens that we see them close to us, yeah, it's worth doing. Nevertheless, I need to carry a splint on me. Well, that one it ain't that difficult to make, I believe. No, it ain't. In theory, we could do it. I thought you can make it with well, yeah, you make that and then you make the other one. Okay, good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to hunt for moose. Let's see. So first, I wanna bring in the hunters. I don't know how bad they're gonna be. We already have a gun which is capable of grabbing them. Okay, yes. Let's not forget that we are puny on the ammo level. That's gonna be a lot more dangerous into the world. Those guys, the rogues, are not worth fighting. Let's make it clear. Uh-oh, tasty incoming. But the other ones, the other hunters, well, they are worth fighting. They are, I swear. I'm gonna wait for it to stop. This way that we have here is just a... Oh my god, it didn't die in one shot. It didn't die in one headshot. What do you think about that? So normally this is not the kind of animal that evolves by killing other, because it's not a predator. That means that all the deers should be level 1. All the deers level 1 should die in a headshot. Well, this one did it. Why is that a thing? I gotta wonder myself. Gotta wonder. Why is that a thing? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Does it say that it's level 18 in here? Oh, it's a level 3 deer. What you gonna give us? Yeah, well, it's good. We have more fat. We got the meat. We got the antlers. I feel like we should grab a little more antlers. You know? Like double the quantity for a level 3 deer. Why not? Because it's the same for level 1 or level 3, but here we go. I know you're gonna say, oh, the deer has only 2 antlers, BAG. Fake. I mean, think about the buck. Because deers don't have antlers on them. It's only the bucks. Well, you could have one which has a simple rack, like 2 of this amazing stuff. Or you're gonna have one which has a rack with 8 ramifications on it. It's a big buck. It's like a level 3 buck. And that one will provide a lot more antlers than this one. But, you know, that's just me saying, okay, give us more in here. It is what it is now. We got irons in here. Let's put them where they belong. We got materials. Are we smelting stuff? No, wrong. We are. We're smelting all that copper right about now. Not burning the meat, hopefully. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's drop the stuff in here. You go in there. No. 12. Yeah, the rest is good. Let's see what we can do with those stuff up top. because most of it is done. It should be at least. Well, no, not exactly, but we have some stuff in here. We got the taters. I think I'm gonna stop growing taters for the time being. Nothing on this one? Nothing. Okay, good stuff. How many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 6, 7, 18. We only have 4 spaces in here. I sold that box, don't worry about it. Let's see how many cotton seeds we have in here. Because 5. We're gonna need a bunch of them. Okay? We're gonna need a bunch of them. I'm telling you. Okay. Well, let's dump those in there. Let's grab that box because it's shiny like that and we like it. I think in the next one we should go hunting cougars. Because that cotton will be needed just to make the padding. I don't even know if we have enough. Actually, let's take a peek. So we know we're gonna need the hunters enabled. We know we're gonna need to have a bunch of stuff in here. That, and that's about it. That's all it was in that one. Amazing. So we're gonna need to have the equipment. What does it take? That 3 rope we're not gonna be able to make, but 5 padding cloth. Okay, are we able to make that? Well, I have some sheets. I have some of those, but no padding cloth. What about in here? 45 of those and 49 of those. Okay, let's stop with the plank majiggy and let's start making some padding cloth. Where the heck was it? In here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the vest, methinks, right? 2 of those, and we're gonna see about those. We have the sheets. We have 18. Amazing. Now, that another 4. Can I make such a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky. Good stuff. Incoming. What about that? Another 4. Can we make another 4? It was in here, right? 1, 2, 3. Amazing. I didn't expect that, I swear. That means we will be able to make that 3 rope, that 3 sinew, and that another rope. So we need 5 ropes and 3 sinew. We have 2 and 2. We're gonna need a bunch more. We're gonna need a bunch more because rope it's used for the drills and for the stuff magic as well. You see, this one takes 3 rope, that one takes 1 rope, that one takes 2 rope. So we're gonna have an expedition for sinew. That means those cougars in there, they're not safe, mister. And the moose. If it happens that I see a moose in here, oh shh. What is this magic, mister? Are you ready for this? It's gonna be painful. Okay, now it's coming. Are you ready for this, I ask? Okay, let's see. Told you it's gonna be painful. 1 broken bone incoming. Well, we already looked at the stuff majiggy, how to make it, so it's fine. We got 4 sinew, boys and girls. And 2 more racks, and some meats, and bloody hands. But we have 4 sinew. Okay? Now, I seem to remember that the cougar gives more sinew, but of course you don't get the antlers because it's a cougar, you know, it's a kitty. So, amazing. I really need to make some sticks in here. I'm gonna make them afterwards, after those. And then we got the bandage. Just to make that thing to fix my leg. But we got it. It's ours. The moose is in our pockets, okay? We got 4 sinew. That means we're gonna be able to make the helmet, which is just amazing. That one, I think I wanna keep it. I will not. You can dismantle it, let's call it, into steaks. Let's keep it like that because I saw one of Annie's videos with recipes and stuff. Basically, in her series, I've made it to, I think, episode 76 or something like that, which is just amazing. Still have 100 to go, Annie. Still have 100 to go. And give me my sticks. Perfect. Give me that. I saw the recent videos with the updates Alpha 67, which I believe that soon is gonna come for us too. It introduced the wheat. Well, the wheat comes with a bunch of cooking stuff. Cooking stuff, which is just outstandingly good. I think I want to make another one of those and have it in here in the medicine cabinet, you know. And one of those stuff in the oven caught my eye. It's one of this that you use it entirely as it is right now, you know. And we have again liver and onions and God knows what else. For sure we're gonna have some stuff to do with the fishes. I don't know, but it's gonna be fine. Let's splint that leg. Fixed. Let's leave that one in there just to be safe. We're gonna eat potatoes because they're just amazing like that. Okay, what we were doing? We were doing some planks in here with that wood. Way too much. Let's keep a lot more wood on us because we're gonna need it. And let's make a base in Harash with the planks that we got in there. Foundations. Stairs. I'm not sure I want to use stairs for the cougars because they will get up on stairs. So we're just gonna have a foundation done and that's it. And that's how we're gonna hunt cougars in the next episode coming up on BAG, on Subsistence, on Stuff Magics, you know. Oh, I'm kind of afraid of those ugly monsters. Basically, it's the same stuff which happened right now with this moose is gonna happen with that kitty. It ain't gonna be pretty. We're gonna have to have one of those on us. Drop those in there. Bandages, health kits, antidote. I don't need all of those on me. Let's leave only 3. We got some bullets in here. I think it's about time I reload this one because I will forget about it. 5 bullets. That's a full load. I think we're doing pretty good for this time, you know. And this was a very productive day. So, we got a plane. We got a luck chest. Not amazing, mind you. But we got it. It's ours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amazing. I think I want to put the next one only with tomatoes just to have my fridge fill with veggies, so that I can stop thinking about, oh, I need veggies, let's dive for kelp. Let's no. We need that one in our system to work non-stop for us. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Rabbit, don't run away. You're next. And there was another one on the beach, right? Let me just grab this chest really fast. Building material incoming. Yeah, it was you all along, isn't it? Perfect. Can barely wait to have my upgraded bow. I think that with the upgraded bow, with the recurve bow, you can kill wolves only in 2 shots. I'm not gonna go to the trouble of upgrading this. Well, actually, let's see what it takes to upgrade this bow. Because we looked at the puny gun. Basically, all the guns take weapon parts. Let's see what this puny bow takes to be upgraded in here. Upgrade, please. Pull that one out. Put that one in. Hello? Oh, you cannot even upgrade it. Well, it kind of makes sense. That one. This is what we need. 15 weapon parts. What the heck are those? Climbing axes. Oh, shoot. I really have to read all of those updates. I'm gonna make the time. Grenade tip down. Are you serious? Serious. Do I have such a thing as a grenade in here? No? Okay, good stuff. It's just amazing the way it is. That one just, I don't know what happened. Was it in there? I didn't collected it because it went boom boom. That means that something happened with the horse. That means that it's time for me to go to Artistic again and check for stuff magic is in there. Maybe we're gonna have something tasty, you know? And that's about it. Let's leave this one in here because it's kind of long, I feel. We did a bunch of good stuff today. We got the plane. We got 2 amazing chests in there. We got the not so much amazing luck chest. We got a moosey in here. We made a bunch of padded cloth. That will be essential in having our majigis in here. Well, actually, can I make already something with it? Let's see. In here, I would like, let's say that one. Free sinew. What about that one? Free roll. I want to keep that for a drill. I think a drill takes two, no, for a solar panel. Solar panel. I need 2 solar panels in my life. Well, there. Yeah. So 1 for here, 1 for the other drill. So those are like reserved. We can take those. Let's not look into that box. Okay, those don't exist. Can I make 3 more? Wait. That one takes 3 sinew. Okay, let's grab 2 sheets on us. Let's make that one happen. Don't look into the box. Maybe you're gonna pick something from there. I wanna take whatever I have on me. Good. We got the combo. That's good. Now, in order to make that, let's not think about the winter jacket yet. We still have the summer. It's coming. But can I make 3 more rope or not? No. Each rope takes 3 sinew. So I can make only 1. Well, we're gonna make only 1 and that's it. Gonna drop that one in there. Gonna put that one in there because it's just amazing like that. Let's put those in there. Drop the stuff. Maybe BAG, that will be just amazing. Drop that one in there. Need to cook those, isn't it? I think so. Let's start with that. I think I wanna have the animal pen going in here, like really fast, you know? So maybe I should make a mental note, you know? Stuff. Just to make sure I don't forget about it. I'll take a peek at what that one takes. And try to make it happen between episodes, or we just prepare the materials and do it together. Something like that stuff. I think so. Nevertheless, episode long enough, as I already said. Let's leave this one in here. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget, drop that like on the video. Like right now, baby. It really helps a bunch. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see more, and if by any chance you wanna support the channel, you can grab a membership. It's like a coffee per month, baby. Thank you. I'll see you into the next one. Bye now.